My main man, Bert Kreischer's here. The Flying Jew's here as always. Fucking, he's still sick. Nah, the cough went away.
It's almost gone. Yeah, it's for whatever reason, the past couple of years, whenever I get sick, it goes straight to like my lungs. But I took your advice. I haven't really been doing anything. I haven't been to the gym in almost a week.
A couple edibles and calmed you down and sweat.
They did help a little bit. It didn't.
No, I don't fuck around. All right.
Yeah, but I didn't need to have as much as you gave me.
You got listen.
Give me half a Chiba Chew.
What's the What's the point? I gave you half. I spared your life. I should have gave you a whole fucking Chiba Chew, but I could just hear it now. I don't feel good. My feet hurt. Yeah, I don't need that shit. We're men here. You eat the fucking thing and you move on with your life. Yeah,
but it's called a DECA-Dose for a reason. That means it's 10 doses.
It's not a DECA-Dose. That's for these fucking Gentiles. It's called fucking DECA-Dose, which means I'm taking my dick out and I'm saying whatever fucking happens, happens. That's why it's called DECA-Dose. Look up the Greek fucking cinnamon for fucking DECA. DECA means I'm slinging dick, bitch. That's what it means, all right? What's happening, Bert Kreischer?
I can't wait. I got the clock on Lee to see what.
Oh, you have like 20 minutes.
I'm waiting for it to kick into his eyes.
Fucking Lee ate a little fucking piece of.
I ate like more than half. I ate like 3/4.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
So it's fine. You're used to this shit by now. You've been eating edibles for 2 years.
Yeah.
You should be eating like fucking 10 fucking.
It doesn't hit me as hard anymore, but it still hits me hard.
And we got another one. We're gonna hold on.
I love that your voice is going like it's getting more mousy.
Well, because I have to defend my. People say I don't take edibles, and it's just because I don't take it on the air anymore.
You want to take a rock candy with me?
Not really.
Why not?
Because you just gave me the fucking the thing that made Tom Segura take an Uber.
Wait, what happened with the Segura?
Okay, so you saw the piece that he had.
Yeah.
He gave Tom like an edge, like maybe 10% of that brownie, and he was fine during the podcast. But then apparently, when he left here, he couldn't figure out how to get home and got kind of paranoid, so he had to call an Uber from the Ralph's on Ventura. Which is pretty hysterical. If you listen to how he described it on this podcast.
And you've never had to call Uber. I've never put you in that predicament.
I almost did.
I've dosed you 20 times with edibles.
The pretty funny thing is you got mad when you heard that I might have been drinking and driving, but then edibles and driving you're cool with.
Two different fucking stories.
I cannot drive. I could not drive on edibles.
Jesus Christ. I drive like Mario Andretti.
You do.
There are people who can do that, and there are people who cannot.
I am tremendous behind the fucking wheel. You know? The alcohol, if I pull you over and you're a cop, you can't get out of it. It's like driving a stolen car. You're in the fucking car. There's no
excuse. You can't.
What's an attorney do?
Litigation?
No, he lives the doubt, reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm in the fucking car and it's hot. There's no reasonable doubt. I'm busted. You know, when you catch me with a $100 bill that was picked up in a bank robbery, you can't pin the robbery on me. That's circumstance. I picked it up at a liquor store. Where? I don't fucking know. But if you're sitting in a fucking car with booze on your breath, there's not much I could do for you as an attorney.
Yeah.
That's why I don't drink and drive. I've never liked it. You can't get yourself out of it.
I don't drink and drive. I don't drink and drive just because of the prospect of it changing your life forever.
Changing your life.
Yeah.
Changing your life. If I said to you tomorrow, there's a chance that you're going to go out tomorrow night. Either one of two things will happen. Nothing will happen. You'll have a great night, or you'll spend 10 years of your life or 30 years of your life in jail. You'd be like, what can I do to not spend 30 years? Oh, just don't drink and drive. That's it.
And it's tough when you're younger and you don't have money because you're like, fuck, a cab is $50. But when you think about it, the $50 is well worth not going to jail and then not having to pay for a DUI and stuff like that.
And you can't make sense. You're not worried about the $50.
But Jews are.
You're thinking about that you could drive home.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking about. I could do this. It's like the stupid part of your fucking ego that says you could do this. But it's the same ego, or it's the same part of your brain that tells you that, you know, for years they tell you cigarettes are bad. People still smoke fucking cigarettes. They tell you McDonald's is bad. People still fucking, there's always a line at fucking McDonald's. So,
yeah, it's
the same thing. Don't drink and drive. You're either going to kill somebody's going to fucking kill you, or you're going to get a fucking DUI.
Did you notice that once you started eating healthy? Like, the office is pretty close to a In-N-Out Burger. And, like, whenever I'm coming up to the office, the line's out the door into the street. And ever since I've been eating healthy, when I was in that line, I didn't think about it. But now that I haven't had it for, like, over 2 months, I'm like, wow.
Oh, when you're eating healthy, I saw a woman eating an ice cream sandwich the other day, and I was like, bitch, that's just empty calories.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to that. But you just watch her just eating this ice cream sandwich, and she's a big woman, and you're like, don't you realize how much you're wasting on that? I'm a hypocrite because I'll just kill like fucking 10 beers a night, and that's real empty calories.
I love a fucking good chocolate fucking ice cream sandwich with vanilla, 2 pieces of chocolate. That shit.
Do you go to Menchie's?
I don't even know what Munchies is.
Are you serious? Oh, Menchie's. I saw. What's the black comic that has got like a? I'm gonna make him sound like he's unattractive. He's a great guy. Big black dude. Kind of looks like he got a weird pointy kind of head.
Earthquake.
Not Earthquake, but
Who's
the
Bruce?
other guy. There's like 3 really big black comics. He like.
Oh, the guy from Breaking Bad?
No.
anyway.
Yeah. I think that's him.
Yeah, you'll see him at Menchie's.
Yeah, I saw him at Menchie's, and he pulled over, and he was like, "What's up, Bert?" And he went in by himself, came out with like 3 ice creams, and I was just like living large. My kids were like, "Are those all for him?" I was like, "Yep."
It's amazing that the other day I saw something that was fucked up. I saw a big chick that had calves, and she was probably 28, but her calves were marbled with fat already. She was ginormous, and I was at the Habit with the wife and the baby. I was eating a salad.
Habit's so good.
With a fucking the tri-tip salad is only 500 calories. It's fucking delicious. It's delicious with the tomatoes and the onions. It's fucking delicious. And I'm looking at this girl, and she's attractive face. She's the typical really pretty face with a huge fat ass. Mm-hmm. But that ship sailed. She was just at this point she was just putting fat on top of fat. And it was so weird that she was getting a soda. And I told Lee later on that she must have gotten 4 sodas while she was there and 1 soda to go.
I've done that. Yeah, everyone does. I mean, not everyone.
But Coca-Cola, not
Diet
Coke or water or a tea. You know, when you think about all the fucking calories in those 5 Cokes. And hey, listen, one time I was at the Miami Improv, and a guy came up to me and said, "Not for nothing, I counted how many sodas you drank tonight. You drank like 13. Because in those days, I didn't drink booze. I would just drink Coke. So you know, when you're drinking a 6-pack throughout the day, and then 13 to 14 glasses with ice in it at night, you don't even notice you're drinking all those fucking. That's a ton of fucking.
Yeah, that's
calories.
like 1,300. That's almost as much as you're supposed to have for the day, and you don't notice it until you start counting calories. You're like, fuck. Luckily, I never really got into regular soda, but it's just
Really?
I don't know. I've always had diet, not. I mean, there's always people joke like you go to McDonald's and then you get a Diet Coke because you're watching your calories. I just thought regular Coke was too sweet, but and people always say when you stop drinking you lose weight, and I'm not really much of a drinker, so
I love Coke in a can with ice cubes. There's nothing better than a Coke.
Root beer.
Oh my God.
I had. You know what I had?
Root beer with
I had a
ice and
grape soda the other day.
Tremendous,
Dude,
Tremendous.
grape soda. I had grape soda and hot wings, and I was like, "Oh, I'm living fucking large."
When I was a kid, I used to get vanilla wafers and dip them in orange soda. Fucking delicious. Delicious.
bet.
That's as dumb as can be.
I bet it tastes like what are those orange
heaven.
Julius?
Like
I bet
fucking heaven. That's what it tastes like. Like fucking heaven. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling?
feeling great
You
so
looking
far.
at me all serious? Like if I owe you $20.